So, hey children. Today I'm going to teach you about how to read your meter. Okay. At the bottom, you got the H field, which is basically the bottom radiation level that is being read. That's fluctuating there. And then you got the E field, the electromagnetic field, which is safe, relatively safe, you know, from where I'm sitting. Okay. This is a KK moon uh radiation detector. KK moon. That's what that says. KK moon. Okay, the E field, the H field. The E field is safe. The H field is harmful at this moment. This takes a 9-volt battery. I got this for probably like $18 off Amazon. Okay, now I'm going to use this device to test um the background radiation of two different types of tuna. Both of them from Starkist. Okay. They're both ready to eat. One comes with crackers and one doesn't. And yeah, I'm watching Family Guy. Alright. So, the meter went dark. Hold on. There. I just back up. See, it's fluctuating. This is what a smart meter does to your house, children. Takes the harmful radiation levels in the H field way too high. Okay? And it makes them fluctuate around you. See, now if I was to go over to this outlet right here and do a reading, that outlet would be so high on both the E field and the H field, I wouldn't be able to stand there very long. And this is my apartment. Okay. So now this is the Starkist tuna. I'm gonna try and do this reading, easy. Okay, this is Starkist tuna salad. It's gonna be hard because my apartment is laden with heavy radiation fields already because we have smart meters installed in here. Forgive the mess on my table. Okay, so tuna salad. All right, tuna fish. That is the radiation level of the tuna fish. Yep, it's harmful, but I live around it. Oh, I turned it off. So literally, what can I do? Except for pray over the food. Okay. Pray over the food. Yeah. See, as soon as I turn it on, it goes off because of these smart meters that have been installed in my building. So, alright. Turn this beeping off. See, you can even turn the beeping off if you want to. But every time you turn it off, you turn the machine off and turn it back on, the beeping comes back on. So you have to press that every time. So, okay, this is Charlie's lunch kit. Okay. Albacore tuna in the water. I should probably not be eating this. Pretty sure I shouldn't be eating this. It says it's a product of Ecuador, so maybe it's not that bad. We'll see. Even though the fish everywhere is bad. So the fish everywhere is bad. It's horrible. Because if there's not some type of pollution, there's another. Trust me. This will probably be my last time seeing what's up with the tuna and me maybe eating it or not. Probably my last time. I'm gonna probably do a video of me eating more healthy stuff. I'm working on a plan to get me to start, making more healthy choices. When I shop. Like cutting out all meat. I haven't eaten beef in a while. I did renege and I ate a little pork on accident. I should not be eating pork. Pork is the worst thing you can eat, especially in a post-Fukushima world. Because pigs eat everything, and I'm pretty sure they bioaccumulate like fish. Or worse than maybe even the levels of radiation, that are in the soil and whatnot. And they eat everything, So definitely don't eat no pork. I haven't eaten cow. I've eaten sheep. Sheep isn't so bad, actually, as far as radiation and whatnot. I actually feel pretty good after I eat sheep for some reason. I don't know why. Fish, I haven't had fish in a while. Okay, this is the Starkist snack crackers. This is the mayonnaise. Ooh. Okay. This is the relish. Sweet relish. And we got a spoon in here. Spoon. And we got, I don't want to buy something if I'm not going to eat it. So unfortunately, I hate wasting food, even if it's radioactive food. Because when you don't have food, it's like you'll eat literally anything. Almost. Some people still have integrity when they're hungry. Some don't. Most don't. Most don't give a fuck. Anyway, okay, here's the tuna right here. And I wasn't popular on YouTube. I really don't give a fuck. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? So I don't get any money from this. I'm not trying to get money from this. I'm warning people. I'm doing my part as a watcher on the wall to warn people. Okay? I do my research. I look up things. I find out truths that people, even though I got documentation of this truth, still try and say it's debunked. Okay, give you a motherfucking fact for a simple example fact. Okay, look at the U.S. government. The U.S. government used the Smithsonian Scientific Institute. The last time I checked, the Smithsonian was an art institute, okay? They weren't art and science, okay? Now they probably are art and science museum institute. They were a museum, okay? Where the fuck do they get off at telling us scientific research has been done to debunk chemtrails? Where do they get off? And motherfuckers just believe them? Just out of the motherfucking blue. Oh, we debunked motherfucking chemtrails. They're not motherfucking real. Ha 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 ha. We can still laugh at, whoever says they are. Or whatever. Okay. Now, the United States government is coming out with, with whatever institute they're using now. I don't forgot which one they're using. To say that, oh yeah, we're going to start spraying heavy chemtrails heavier than what we've already been spraying them. Basically is what they're saying. What they say is, we haven't sprayed them before, but now we're going to start spraying heavily. What does that mean? To me, that means that you already sprayed and y'all trying to cover up y'all lie and all this other stupid shit. And, just certain things, it's just so stupid that they do. It's really just so ludicrous. You don't have words for it because it's just there. It's really literally there. You're dumbfounded by the stupidity of these people, and you trying to research their stupidity is making you stupid, unfortunately, because they're trying to sound smart while still being stupid. So the United States government just used the Smithsonian to debunk something called chemtrails, which they just came out with another institute and said they're going to start using and spraying heavily in the fucking sky. And the thing is, the sun is not in a solar maximum. The sun is in the solar minimum. So what the fuck you spray in the motherfucking sky and the motherfucking sun with the chemtrails and shit have to do about the planet heating up underneath the planet, not the dome dome, the biosphere up top heating up. Well, now it is because the bottom is heating up. The underground underneath us is heating up. Yeah, now it's heating up because there's nowhere else for the heat to go. That's being released. Okay. So anyway, what does you spraying this overhead and the sun isn't getting hotter? The sun is not getting hotter. Let me just make that clear. Let me give you another for instance, okay? I'm pretty sure they've been spraying day and night over my motherfucking area. Whether we can see it or not, because my area has been cloudy than a motherfucker for like the last several weeks, okay? And at least the last 2 weeks, several is 3 or more. And I think it's been like 3 or more weeks that these clouds have just been like, just what the fuck. It's either been partly cloudy or fully cloudy. For the last 2 weeks, it's been like fully cloudy. And I'm sitting up here like, what the fuck? Tonight, I went outside and I walked over to this place to get food, this store, food store, corner store, convenience store, whatever you want to call it. I live in the boondocks, whatever. It's a store where you go buy shit at, like food and stuff like that, and other stuff too, like hats and stuff. It's just whatever. Anyway, convenience store, whatever you want to call it. It's on the main strip. I know. I went on about this store like for 20 minutes. Okay, let me get off the store because it's not about the store. I know I'm weird. I got to squirrel a little bit because what they're doing with frequencies, they're fucking with people that's talking about this in their brain. They're fucking with our frequencies. You've got 4 different frequencies that go on in your brain, depending on what you're doing all day. Okay. The movement frequency or the mu wave or the alpha wave is the one that moves no matter what. Soon, whether you think about moving or not. Okay. When you turn over in the bed, that is the mu wave or your alpha wave, the wave that is involved, the frequency that is involved in movement. That's the wave that goes out into your body and from your brain and lets you know, like I'm moving my arm. So my brain is telling my arm, move it, okay? You got the alpha, you got the theta, you got the beta, and you got the delta. The delta wave is the fight or flight syndrome wave, okay? That's when they talk about delta soldiers being activated or the super soldiers being activated. That is the wave that they've been programmed on in their mind, okay? And with these 5G towers, like I got one going this way, northwest in my town, and there's a few other ones, but the closest one is over this way. They've turned it into a 5G tower now. They've added all sorts of shit to the array, all sorts of arrays to the top of the antenna and shit now. Now this microwave technology thing is like just killing everybody in the town. Nobody knows what the fuck's going on because they don't do their research. It's like they're too afraid to know what's killing them so that they can prolong their life. It's like they're afraid of what's going to come next. And while I understand that fear, I'm not just finna sit up here and turn my back to the monster that's finna come at me and eat me. What the fuck does that look like? Okay? You don't do that. And I say monster because that's literally what this is. Fukushima, all the chemtrail spraying, all the other stuff we're hearing about. If CERN, if the LA Large Hadron Collider, which is literally, they have 4 different ones all over the planet right now that's active. One in South Africa is active right now. That's where they saw the big Dementor looking demon thing coming out of the clouds. Okay. If CERN, if LHC don't open the portal with the Awake program to whatever alternate dimension they're trying to open it to and let all this fuck shit out, if those monsters don't get us, these monsters will. This climate geoengineering and weather modification and weather wars and these biohazard bioweapons that they got running rampant around this motherfucker on the planet right now are going to get us. Okay? For instance, I'm gonna go into the zombie thing in a minute, okay? let me finish saying what I was saying about this weather. Okay. Went outside. It was a little nippy, but I couldn't see my breath. Okay. I come back outside and I blow my breath out my mouth. I'm like, how am I seeing my breath at the end of fucking March? It's just the end of March. And, well, I'm not that far from the Canadian border. I'm far enough where, we shouldn't, really be seeing this, type of late stuff with this, weather. Weather modification has been going on for the last 20 years. That's how people had been getting snow in April, in northern Illinois, because I live in Illinois and I live in central Illinois. So in this area, for some reason in the summer, which I think they turn on certain arrays and stuff here to raise the frequency in the summer, it gets it can get up to 120 degrees here in the acu field. Okay. So there's, a whole lot of weather modification and just, different stuff going on that is not being talked about right now. Like Trump saying that the climate, you know, being fucked up isn't real. That's just like you going to drink acid, literally. Okay, because this is the acidification of the oceans. Okay, this is like you going to drink acid, you know, and while your lungs and everything inside your body is disintegrating, you're saying everything is fine. I'm going to keep digging in my liver and taking out, I'm going to keep digging, putting a syringe in my bile duct and pulling out all my bile. Or, you know what I'm saying? Some other stupid stuff like that. Stupid stuff like that. That's exactly what that is like. Y'all can say I'm wrong, but I know I'm right. That's the thing about knowing. That's the thing about knowing. You know it. Regardless of who else is speculating and they say they know whatever they think they know and this, that, and the motherfucking third. And, it comes up they're wrong. You find out they're wrong. They find out they're wrong. And, then that's how they feel. They wrong. They don't, but there's some people that just can't admit they're wrong, right? Okay, so back to what I was saying about um the Dementor and these large hadron colliders. Okay, this shit is no fucking joke. Energy is real. The energy field is real. Earth's energy field is real. Okay, without the energy field, nothing would exist. Oh, zombies. Okay, when you take the micronutrients that make everything go, make life go, make my biological uh um bodies go. You take away life. When you take away life, there is only death. Okay, where there is death, there is nothing and less than. Okay, so they done took away all of the soil, they stripped the soil, they sterilized the soil. Okay, sterilizing the soil means the worms don't come up out of the ground, and honestly, the worms have not come up out of the ground. I haven't seen any worms this year. And if you do see a worm, it's probably radioactive and huge as a motherfucker. Just huge, huge worms. Huge. Okay. And they're probably carnivorous worms. Okay, because there are no worms that eat the dirt, get the micronutrients from the dirt, and put micronutrients back into the dirt. Okay, Earth is alive. Okay, not only is she alive, she has her own voice. She doesn't need anybody to speak for her. If you just shut the fuck up, and you don't have to hear the voice in the wind, because it's not just in the wind. It reverberates. It vibrates all throughout you. Okay, her voice, that life. Okay, if that life is not there, you're missing that. that nutrient, that protein. If you're missing that nutrient and protein, there are animals running around outside missing that nutrient and protein. The same one that you're missing. But you keep trying to eat the animals to replace that nutrient and protein. Animals that are like squirrels that are running around outside trying to find a way to replace that protein are not finding a good way to replace that protein. Like that they get from pine cones and whatnot. Okay? They can't find it. So what is the next best thing for protein? Meat. So guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna start eating people. Okay? They're gonna start eating any type of flesh that's around. Literally. Okay? And they'll probably turn into zombies, and this thing will turn into a zombie disease that first will infect humans. It won't make them sick. It'll just infect them and kill them. Okay? And it'll probably have a high mortality rate. Okay? I'm getting this from a game. Not really from a game, but it's because it's coming from somewhere inside of me that's saying this shit done already happened before. I don't know where. Stop. It's futile to ask me where when I've been so right about certain other things before. Okay, that I haven't spoke on. I hate being right about this shit. I really do, because that means all people that I love are in trouble. All people that love me are in trouble. Okay? On this planet. This planet is in trouble. This planet I love. My ship is in trouble. Okay? While Trump running around here like ain't shit going on. Like everything is honky-dory. Okay? Like the radiation levels ain't off the wall bonkers. Like the earth ain't sending out fucking distress calls that I can hear. That man must not be from this planet. He ain't got no right over us if he ain't from this planet. He definitely ain't got no right over me. Definitely. At least they were trying to show some semblance of pretending to care about life and earth and all of life. There hasn't been a motherfucking oil spill yet over this way. But I'm lying, because in Iowa, there was a spill of 190,000 gallons of toxic ass crude oil. And then, somebody else told me, oh, it's just this type of oil. It's just that type. It's oil, period. Okay? It's oil, and it's toxic, and it's killing that biosystem wherever it's spilled. Whether it be on land or in the fucking water. And you just want to motherfucking people need to start owning up to the motherfucking fuck shit that's going on. Start owning up to it. Start recognizing it. They don't want to recognize their mistakes. And they keep trying to make their mistakes wins when they're not. They're losses. And they're severe losses because they affect everybody except the ones at the top making the decision for now. For now. Even if they could get off this planet and go to a motherfucking another one, do you think that planet will accept them if it's got intelligent life on it? Do you think that planet itself, which is intelligent, would accept them? I know it wouldn't. Not only that, your energy signature, wherever you come from, is specifically tuned to where you come from. Okay? It's just like if you left Chicago and went to the Orient. Okay? It's a new energy. It's a different energy. And the energy where you come from, you're bringing it with you, but not enough to say, okay, this is my home, because it's so different. Okay? That's what anybody leaving this planet going to Mars would be like. Yeah, the movie The Space Between, the reason the boy's heart failed is because his energy signature did not come from this planet. Okay? His energy signature came from Mars. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Excuse me again. I am so sorry. I'm about to try and cut that out, the video. I've had a hard life, so it's hard for me to be delicate. Okay, not to say that I ain't sensitive, because I am. Okay. I'm sensitive to energies and everything around me. That's what makes me one of the most efficient readers of all time, of everything. I can read anything. I can read a situation. I can read energy with around a person. I can read that person. I can read anything. Anything. Okay? And get an accurate read on it. Because that's just how fine-tuned I am. That's how much research I've done, to the point where all my research is culminating inside of me to become this person who I'm supposed to be, regardless of motherfuckers trying to thwart me or stop me or whatever. When I was a child, when I was a top, period. Okay? I'm an SRA survivor, satanic ritual abuse survivor, okay? Not only am I a survivor of that, I'm a survivor of the DCFS system in Illinois. One of the place that is the most horrible place for you to be a child right now. Or ever. Because you can literally get trafficked out of here and nobody knows. And there's nobody to miss you. 400,000 children a year go missing from America. And just in America, 400,000. Where are these children? And this is for the ones who have parents that, care about them. Who have people that miss them. What about the ones that are unaccounted for? What about all the aborted babies who are unaccounted for? What about all the babies who are born in secrecy and then eaten in a ritual who are unaccounted for? It makes no sense. It literally does not. These stupid evil motherfuckers want to be able to eat babies on the motherfucking lawn. Just barbecuing their ass. Huh? Yeah. But anyway, your energy signature is what enables you to live. Enables you to enact and react and respond to the surrounding world around you. And, it also is your first line of defense against things that go bump in the night. Things that you need to be alerted to that are not right. That sixth sense, that's your energy field sending off those motherfucking alarm systems. Okay? That's what that is. So there is no, does everybody have a sixth sense? Everybody has it. Most people don't even know how to access it because they've been dumbed down to the point where they don't know anything about themselves, much less the earth, okay? Because that's how, excuse my language, that's how white people are. And I don't have nothing against you white people except for the fact that you think white supremacy is okay, and it's not. I mean, fake Christians don't even know where true Christianity came from. Just true Christianity came from the Ethiopian church. Okay? It didn't come from no Roman Catholic bitch fuck shit. They ain't gonna excuse my language, but it didn't come from that. Y'all tried to replicate it very well. Tried to. But you did a horrible job of really well replication of Christianity. That's not true Christianity. And then you had all these people coming out with their own type of Christianity. Book of Mormon and this, that, and the other. Jehovah's Witness. All this other fuck shit. That is a mind control mechanism that most people don't even understand or know. They don't even begin to get it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and another thing I found out, Abraham married a Canaanite woman. I don't give a fuck how you revamp his name and respell it. That is Cain's land. Canaan. A Canaanite woman. So basically, she was the offspring of Cain. Okay? And Cain's descendants still had a second chance. Do they recognize Abraham as their father? No. They pretend to. They pretend to. Pretend. It's all pretend. It's all a pretense to them. Because they don't recognize their father like that. So they recognize the Canaanite woman. Through that seed. They say that is their father. So outwardly they say, yeah, Abraham is our father too. But inwardly and secretly behind closed doors, they say Cain is their father. And that's why there's so much goddess worship. Because they're trying to defy or glorify or make a god of the Canaanite woman who Abraham took in after Sarah died. Okay? So all this other stupid shit they're doing, They don't know that they're working two ends against the middle, which is themselves. They're working themselves against themselves in the middle, which is themselves. And when Creator turns them to each other, to themselves, they're going to realize that they didn't have shit. They thought they had everything. But when your demons come to get you, eh, you know, that is definitely on you. You could have definitely chose a better choice. Okay. So I went over zombies. I covered chemtrails. I covered the GMO foods. I covered Fukushima. I covered chemtrails. Let me revamp that. It's not chemtrails. It's geoengineering. Um, I covered zombies. Um, what else? I covered the missing children. I covered the fact that I'm an SRA survivor, satanic ritual abuse survivor. Yes, I am. Um, and it's horrible what they do to children, man. It literally is. It's horrible. And the fact is, it's not just in America. This shit's everywhere. You know, I wonder when the Trump supporters are going to wake up and realize that, hey, it's a different face, but the same agenda. It's just they're not hiding it really well to me. You know, these motherfuckers think they're gonna be able to lead this motherfucker. And I know they not. People who are real down to earth who know the fuck shit what's going on, no they not. You know, they ain't gonna be able to leave. They gonna try and merge unsuccessfully with robotics. And then they're going to be they'll be alive within their robotics. But they won't be able to upgrade. They won't be able to downgrade. They won't be able to die. That's a flee from them, you know. But you still got stupid motherfuckers like Elon Musk calling for the upgrading of, 1.0 people. Bitch, I'm great. I'm straight. I'm great and I'm straight. I don't need that. You done fucked everybody up to make them want to leave their original shells to try and integrate into the evil AI system which was given to you by Satan itself, and you want me to go there with you. Nigga, no. You know what I'm saying? They said it's $66.4 billion that they putting into technology, science and technology, and the future of robotics and artificial intelligence and shit. Actually, I think it was 66.6 billion, but they just didn't want it to be that obvious, so they just cooked the numbers like they always do. Ha 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 ha. No, 66.4 billion in technology. Now, all those billionaires who are doing this futile shit could literally be putting their money into saving the motherfucking planet that they're trying to fucking escape. But they think they're too smart to do that. So I'm just going to keep going on about, what I'm saying, my father's business, And I write stuff and I put it up on my wall, like the fact that Moses was black and the fact that they done changed the Bible so much that it doesn't even say that his skin was black in the motherfucking Bible anymore. When he reaches his hand into his cloak and pulls it out and it's leprous or white as snow, which basically to me meant his melanin was fully activated in that hand that he put in his cloak and pulled out. Okay. It don't say that his hand turned from black to white anymore. It just says it turned from his other skin to light or white or leprous as snow. What's your other skin? So what are they trying to say his skin went from white to white, motherfucker? Come on, man. Come on, man. Are you fucking serious? Are you trying to motherfucking play games with me, stupid motherfuckers? Are you serious? For real. Let's get serious about this shit now. Honestly, do white people think that their skin would have not become cancerous? A cancerous sore in motherfucking the desert while they were living there? Huh? White people didn't belong to the motherfucking tribe. They didn't belong in motherfucking society. Everybody whose skin was turned white, you know where they sent their ass? To the leprosy colony. And if your skin turned white and you didn't get wet leprosy, you were called pure, and you were allowed to come outside of that camp. So you didn't, wet leprosy is highly contagious. What is wet leprosy? Look it up. It's a lot of people in third world countries who suffer from what's called wet leprosy. It's basically where there's you get all these bumps on your face and they turn into boils, and then the boils pop, and then the inside of your skin is exposed. You know what I'm saying? And there's pus leaking out. That's wet leprosy. Okay? Um that's why they didn't take a chance on that shit in back in the day with the tribes and the colonies. Okay? They sent your ass right to the fucking leprosy colony. Right away. All right? And that's another reason why they say leprosy is a curse unto those who have fallen out of the grace of Creator. Okay? It could be seen as a quote unquote blessing or a curse. Okay? White people think non-melanation or demelanation is the next step in evolution or life or whatever the fuck they think. So stupid. How can you be that stupid? That is not the case. The sun burned y'all skin up, and y'all still. The crazy thing about it is, how the fuck can you say that when you still have melanin receptors in your body? You still have a layer of melanin in your skin. Be it as inactive as it is, it's still there. That's why you still can get melanomas. Melan means black. Okay? In scientific terms, melan means black. That melanoma, oma is a tumor or growth, melan. Black. Oma. A tumor or growth of melan, a black tissue. Okay? That's what that means. Growth of black, abnormal growth of black tissue. Melanoma. That's what that means. Okay? So for you to think that you're the next step in evolution and you're really not, that's really stupid. And y'all know what they did with the Bible? They took this black skin right here and tried to make it bad. I'm never going to bleach my activation, my light body soul activation. Okay? I'm never going to do that. Ever. I love my skin. I want it to be darker, honestly. Without poisoning and killing myself, I would do everything I could to try and make my skin a little darker. I got, I like to call them ancestry marks, because I got one here, and I got one here. Let's see if we can we see that? Can you see that? Yeah. See that one? One there. It's my left elbow. Showed you my right. And I got one here. See? This one I was given when I was a toddler by a woman who walked by, who I cannot remember. She had a cart. I was in the park, Washington Park or Grant Park in Chicago. She was dressed in all white. She had on like a white turban. She talked to me for a little while. I was like 3 or 4 years old. And then I ran up to my dad and I was like, Daddy, look what the woman gave me. And he cursed like it was a bad thing or something like that. I remember that happening. I remember this happening. I remember it clear as freaking day, okay? My dad might not remember it. He might be falling into Alzheimer's because it runs in the family or whatever. Just like he don't remember me being taken away, to 3 different places, But he wasn't there all the time anyway. He would come by every other Saturday, and then he wouldn't even come by then. I remember him being in court saying he didn't trust himself with me. I'm a child, man. Okay, what the fuck are you gonna do to a 2-3-year-old child, man? What do you mean you don't trust yourself with your own child, man? Are you serious? Fuck out of here with that shit. I talk to him now. I talk to my dad now, but ain't no way am I motherfucking naive when I talk to him. And I think my dad is still smoking crack, honestly. I'm gonna share this on Facebook, But I'm gonna make sure him and my mom are not able to access this video. Okay. Um, yeah, I think he still smokes crack because um one night he called me not too long ago and he's all like, "So what you doing?" And then he asked me something really inappropriate, like, have I watched the porn video? And I'm like, really, honestly, what the fuck? I love you, Dad, and I don't mind being honest to you. In my head, this is what I'm saying to myself. But why would a porno video be the first thing you ask me have I been watching? Why would you say that? Why would you even go there? What literally was the point of that? You know, if I was, I'm a grown adult. Okay? I'm a woman. Okay? You haven't been in my life for umpteen years. Okay? I'm giving you a chance now, but we ain't that close. We are not. This is what I'm thinking in my head. This is what's going through my head. And it reverberated afterward. Definitely. You just, I'm not that open with my dad, unfortunately. Because we don't have that close connection. We don't have that close, you know, there love. We don't have it. And while he wants to have that, I guess it. You don't. That's what made me think he was smoking. He had smoked crack or something because he was really high energy. Oh yeah, this that and motherfucking third. Da, 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 da. How did he? Yeah. I went up here and I took these classes for technology and I did this and I did that and I did this and I did that. I'm like, well, Dad, and when you get done with those classes, why don't you work? He's like, yeah, I could, but why would I want to work? This, that, and the other. I'm like, you could do freelance work. You don't have to have a boss. He's like, yeah, you're right, but then I had to do this and that and this and that and da 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 da. And I'm like, you don't have to pay for classes, Dad. You just told me that this place is free. So he was really, really, really like manic with what he was saying to me. When he called me, this second time, it was like this weekend. And I'm like, this something ain't right. I know a crackhead when I see one, when I hear one. Okay. He might have just got done smoking or not just got done smoking. He might have been done smoking like 20 minutes ago and he done jaw jacked and all that. And now he really anxious. His anxiety is bad. It's kicking his ass and he's got to call somebody. Get them to bring his anxiety down or whatever. I don't know. I have no idea. I just knew to me, it was really inappropriate. Gotta make sure he doesn't see this when I share it. Alright. So yeah, I'm done. I'm not ranting, but I had to, I had a lot to say and I still have a lot to say, okay? I do. I have nothing against white people except for the fact that they can't admit their mistakes and they keep making mistakes and trying to say that they're wins. And everybody is losing off these fake ass wins. Okay. And I can't agree with them. I can't go along with it. I don't know if I did before, but I know now I can't. They could take my social security, disability, supplemental income. They could take, my my grants for school or whatever. They can throw me into a debtor's prison. They can try and throw me into a free FEMA camp. Which I really ain't going. I'm really not. But I refuse to shut the fuck up. I refuse to do that because there's too much at stake for me to shut the fuck up. All life is at stake here. All life. Okay? You can say it's not that motherfucking detrimental. It's not that serious. All you want. I know it is. Okay? Y'all haven't had the experiences I've had. And when I say experiences, I mean earth shaking, literally crack the motherfucking ground open and drop your ass into a pit type experiences. Okay? That's what I've had as far as experiences go. I never had a parent really there to protect me. Me and my foster mom got into a fight at the age I was 9. I was 9 years old. And she saw fit to break a broom over my back. She saw fit to box me, you know, to try and make me feel inferior, to try and make me feel like I was nothing, to try and make me feel I needed to be under control. And it was just all wrong how I was brought up. They try and make it seem like it was right, but I know it wasn't. I know you don't bring children up that way. I was wise and intelligent enough to know that as a child. So what you telling me now? Huh? What you saying? What you saying to me now? Who you think you talking to? Cause I ain't no rookie and I damn sure ain't no motherfucking Lightfoot. There is no green in me anywhere. Except in my bile duct. Okay? So, yeah, I'm done. Show y'all what this can is reading. Right quick. Cause I didn't do the can yet. Do this can. See what this can is reading. It's not reading that bad. But it's still reading. It's hard to get a reading in this goddamn apartment. I swear it is. It's so fucking hard. Because this fucking apartment has a smart meter technology in it. And a smart meter makes reading impossible. Because it makes the field, the energy field, the radioactive field here so fucking high. Yeah. A reading, uh, there's research that a man did on beagles, and the effects radiation had done to them. All types of tumors. Thousands of beagle puppies died for nonsense, for something that motherfucker you should have known that motherfucking. Of course, the beagle's gonna motherfucking be harmed and die because it's radiation. That beagle is a biological body. It's a living being, you know. And just don't get me started on the chimeras. Anyway, which I don't call them chimeras. I call them abominations, honestly, because to me that's what they are. It's what it is. They've been CRISPRing shit for the last 5 years. All the shit that they're bringing out now, they know they've been using it already. Already was using it before, they even brought it up to bring it out. Before a truther even got to it to talk about it. Before there was a whistleblower, there were probably 10 people who were trying to whistleblow about it and got motherfucking bumped off because they was trying to bring out motherfucking truth about what's going on. And these stupid evil motherfuckers are literally trying to surprise you with this evil, stupid, evil fuck shit. Like the worst birthday surprise ever in life. Ever. That's what they're trying to surprise everybody with. And then they're going to brush it out. Poof. Surprise! And you're not going to be screaming out them happy screams. I'm letting you know that right now. Them screams will not be fucking happy. They won't. Trust and believe me. I should know. So anyway, yep, that's it. I'm getting ready to eat this because I bought it. I'm not gonna buy any more fish. I should start doing daily vlogs about the food I'm eating, so I can keep myself in check. And hopefully we can go from there. I can go from there. Still in school, still working to get that done. Even though the world could be ending soon. Another book to read is the Bible. Literally, read the Bible and then go read every book because Bible means book. Go read it. Go read them. Go look them up. Go read them. I'm telling you this for your own good. There are planetary alignments and constellation alignments and all this other stuff that are talked about in these books that are going on that nobody knows about because they sought to demonize these other books and say these books were okay. Yeah. The Roman Catholic Church did that in 325 AD at the Creed in Isaiah. Go look it up. Anyway, Dr. Mary's Monkey by Edward T. Haslam is a really good book to read on the nonfiction side. It's all that he talks about in there is totally nonfictional. And I'm imploring you to go buy that book. Another good book to go buy is This Black by Sister Ajali Shabazz. It's on Amazon for like $7. Um, really good book. She's a really good, strong writer, and her medium is definitely writing. Definitely. Uh, I don't want to spoil anything. Don't want to spoil it. Another good book is The Forever Man by Xavier Moore. He's another pro black writer. Awesome book. In fact, I'm trying to help him get a screenplay about it. Actually not a screenplay, a movie done. With somebody who I know is a black producer, and I told him, here, read the book, look at it. You know, I loaned it to him. You know, which you can do through Amazon Prime, Kindle. You can loan a book to somebody if the publisher agrees to it, and they said how long you can loan the book to them and whatnot. Um, yeah. So those are 4 books right there. Oh, did you know that Adam and Eve did not have digestive tracts when they first got here? Look that up. The first book of Adam and Eve. First book of Adam and Eve. I'm going to say it one more time. First book of Adam and Eve talks about how they were hungry, but they never knew hunger. And then they were afraid to eat, though, because they had to eat off the tree, and eating off the tree got them in trouble, this, that, and the third. So they were like, we're not going to eat nothing until God says we need to eat, or we're going to die. So they actually died from starvation a couple times in the book. And then they finally eat. Well, they died, but they don't call it dying. They say they fell down as dead, but they weren't dead. Okay. So Adam and Eve get here. They're in the cave of treasures, and Creator is guiding them through their punishment. And they're like Creator's like, you need to eat. So they finally eat from this fig tree that's outside of the cave of treasures. And they're like, what the hell is wrong with our stomachs? Why do our stomachs hurt like this? It hurts so bad, and they call on God. And God was like, oh, my children, this, that, and the third. And he basically retrofits them for a digestive tract so that they can get rid of waste. And after that, that is what set the punishment in place permanently. That's what cemented them to the punishment. The fact that they had to remove waste, like creatures here on Earth. They had to have a digestive tract, where food is digested and nutrients are absorbed, and then the waste product is put out of their body. They didn't have that when they first got here, you know. But you read it yourself, you know. Um, Revelations 12. Revelations 12 is about the woman who is clothed in the sun, sitting on top of the moon, standing on top of the moon, about to give birth with the sun, and is what is it called? Has a crown of 12 stars. that is playing, that constellation, that whole alignment is playing out in the sky right now with Virgo and Jupiter and all the rest of the planets and whatnot and the moon. And which run moon run, there's something chasing our moon right now. It disappears. I haven't seen the moon. I'm supposed to be seeing the moon right now. I haven't seen the moon. And don't say, oh, you ain't going outside at the right times. When I call, the moon comes usually. Um, but I haven't seen her. So, yeah. Anyway, um, this alignment is playing out, and September 23rd, 2017, the Jupiter, my brother, my youngest older brother, will have been in my mom, the Virgin, um, 9 months, and she's gonna give birth September 23rd to Jupiter, and then he's gonna pass through like the right leg of Ophiuchus, and then he's gonna come into my house, which is Libra, House of Libra. I don't like the new zodiac, so I'm not going by it. They set that up in 2010 that Ophiuchus, or the snake charmer, would be the new sign, because that's the sign that came into the circle, the procession of our main constellations. That's the one that came in 2010, the year 2010, um, or at least it somehow, when we tilted our on our axis, it was exposed to us. So now it's a part of our main procession of our main astrological signs. So yeah, there's that. Which I don't see why they just didn't make a 13-month calendar again. That would have been easy. That would have been easier than trying. You know, it just doesn't make any sense. Not to me. Anyway, so yeah. Also, August 17th or 27th, 2017. Excuse me. I'm gonna try and edit out the belches. I don't think I'm gonna do it though. I mean, if you a real nigga, excuse my language. If you're a real man and you're like, she's been through some, and I'm not gonna hold it against her. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for saying that I'm not a um I'm not a prissy little girl. I am not. I am not prissy at all. I mean, I can be cordial and I can be proper and I can, be immaculately groomed and all that other good stuff. And, I can be that way. But, I mean, that's not me all the time. And I'm letting you know that now. Honestly, right now, I'm in the phase of trying to become more natural. So I haven't done any nails. I do my nails on my feet, and I do a really good job, and people like them. Actually, I got pictures on um Facebook. Um, my hair. I really want to do my hair in dreads. I think it's time for me to dread my hair out, for the simple fact that I can't really do anything else with it. I don't want to, I don't want to do relaxers like I used to. It's been um 5 years almost, 4, 5, since I've relaxed my hair, and it's just the best for me. It'd be the best thing for me not to. Cause I mean, why would I want to go through all this trouble, get my hair all natural again, just for me to go back and what I'm saying, re poison pollute my hair. I don't want to do that. Okay. I do have natural smoothers like this olive oil um hair stuff I use. I don't feel like getting up and going to show you. Let me show you anyway. I don't feel like it. Ugh. I don't feel like moving. That's how depressed I am. That's how heavy this energy is. Okay, I don't feel like moving. Oh, I just got a headache. Okay, so there's this um soft and beautiful botanicals smoothing shampoo. Okay, and you gotta you know whole system here. Step one, oops, which I just dropped on the floor, and step two, just picked it up. All right, and then I got my stuff I use over here. My shower. You got the smoothing shampoo. I use the Palmer's, and then I got the conditioner to go with it, which is awesome. I got the Suave Naturals. I put coconut oil in it to help it last longer, and to help. This is the almond and shea butter right here. A hairdresser who did my hair put me up on that, and then I got this right here that I use. Trying to use natural stuff, and right here it says naturally or chemically here, your hair, if it's processed, it's good for it. And then right here it shows that, you know, it's ethically traded materials that they used, and it's community commerce, and it's family made, and they didn't test it on animals, and all their ingredients are certified organic and natural. And then I got that's the conditioner, and here's the shampoo. You know, support black businesses. I still got other stuff up here too that shouldn't be up here that I might use, might not, who knows. Um, but yeah, trying to do the natural thing. It's not easy and it's not cheap, but I'm doing it. So yeah, that's it for now. I am so tired. I got so much typing to do when I wake up. Alright, I'm done. This was my vent, rant, informative, whatever I'm gonna call it, video. I hope you enjoyed it. It's an hour long. I'm sorry. I was really trying not to go an hour long, but it's just, I had so much to say, and I still do. Still do. This is my journal. One of them. I got several. This is the one where I put most of my stuff that I feel like needs to be said and nobody's saying it or whatnot. Got titles in there that still have no words to them that I need to actually take time to put some words to. I'm tired. So I'm going to get off this phone, get off this video. I just wanted to, show that, a lot of people are trying to wake up, including myself. I'm waking up. I'm doing the best I can, to warn people. I'm doing as a watcher on the wall, That's all I can do, till I can get to something better. I'm working on it. It's not easy. It's not easy. But, as long as you're making the steps, I'm pretty sure a creator is there to help you make that next one. Alright, this is the end of my video, my loves. I'm done. This is the end of my video, my loves. I love you. And, one thing I wanted to say before I got off here. I'm sorry. I know. One thing I wanted to say before I got off here. You never saw black people going around trying to dig up all these ancient tombs and fuck shit, okay? All these white people are out, digging around and shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, you got black people out. Well, if the white people is doing it, I guess I can do it too. It must not be that bad. Going out digging up shit, digging in the wrong spot. Digging in the wrong spot because it does something up that you cannot handle. Okay? The same thing with the white folks, except the white folks know how to run away better and throw other motherfuckers in their path. Get in my path, motherfucker. You gotta die for me. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Anyway, I'm not sorry because that's how it is, but I'm sorry that it is that way. Um, then you got, you know, what was the other thing? Hold on, let me sit down and think. It was something else. It was something else. Cause it was something about uh oh, what was it? I can't remember at the moment, but I was thinking about it on the way back here. And I'm like, you know what? That is so fucking right. You know, and things that were not okay that white people said was okay, stupid black people. And I'm not calling you stupid because um I say you're stupid. I'm calling you stupid because you can't get your own mind to think enough to say, hey, maybe this is wrong. You know, and if it is wrong, I care because I don't know how it could impact me negatively. Okay, most people, you know, and then don't get me on, don't get me don't get me started on self preservation. A lot of people think, yeah, I'm a self preservationist. No, the fuck you're not. When you're going off by yourself instead of staying with the group, motherfucker, you're not a self-preservationist. I mean, a group of like-minded people. If you just, I'm sitting in a group and y'all don't know what the fuck is going on, y'all don't know what the fuck y'all gonna do. That's a group of like-minded people. But if you got a mind of what the hell is going on and what needs to be done, and you want to brainstorm with people, that's not the group for you to be with. Okay. Another thing, if like I said, if CERN, if LHC opens up this stupid ass portal and lets these stupid evil creatures through, um, you can have bullets. Okay. I think was it the EPA or somebody purchased like a billion bullets. Okay. They purchased a billion bullets. But after all is said and done, after all the bullets are gone, guess what? The thing that you was shooting at that might or may not be uh demonically evilly demonically enhanced being or whatever, it's still gonna be there. Especially if you ain't got no copper bullets. Especially if you ain't putting no prayer on that bullet. Yeah. You're done for, you know? You can have an AK. You can have 3-inch bullets. They could be copper. But if you're not spiritually, you're not prepared in the unseen to deal with shit that's coming from the unseen to the seen, you're going to have more issues than you can count on your hands and your toes. And I'm just letting you know. Just letting you know. There's a 70-mile crack in Antarctica. Is anybody talking about that? Is Trump talking about that? Or did he put a huge ass gag order on everybody, anybody who works for federal government, no matter whether it's from healthcare or, the environment or anything else, energy, all that. Gag order across the board. Huge gag order. Yep. I'm done. I'm so done. I really am. Get you high dosages of vitamin C. Get you sweet wormwood with um iron, with gentle iron at it. Uh, get you some liposomal vitamin C. Go to Dane Wigington's channel. Yes, the geoengineeringwatch.org guy, the fake news guy. He's obviously not fake news. Okay. Um, Dana Durnford, Kevin Blanche, uh, Nuts for Art, um, the Radical Home Goddess. Check her YouTube. These are YouTube channels. I'm spitting out to you. Go check these channels out. Um, Go do your research, man. Go do your freaking research. Cause they want you stupid and they want you fat. So when the motherfucking giants get up here that are 2, 3 buildings tall to eat your ass. You don't know what the fuck is going on, and you don't know what the fuck to do. You know, and I'm not saying that people are stupid. I'm not saying that motherfuckers are going to be that stupid. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to surprise the fuck out of themselves, life, and these stupid, evil, pretend elite motherfuckers. I'm pretty sure that's going to happen. But for right now, get prepared. You know, I'm not going to say get prepared to shelter and pray in place, because this is a brick building I live in. Okay, see the bricks? Okay, this is brick and mortar right here. It's pretty, pretty average. Like my poster. Anyway, so a giant sending a hand through a wall is nothing to them. Okay, they don't even feel the glass. They don't even care about the glass and the beams and the wood and stone. They don't care about that. They just want to get you because you smell and sense like you taste good. And yeah, giants can see in infrared. So it does not make a difference if you go and hide. It really doesn't. Unless you're going deep into the motherfucking ground. Okay? This right here is a copper bracelet. I suggest that you all get one. Invest in things to do with your energy field, because that is key. That is key. That is key. That is key. Okay, I'm done. Now I'm really done. Like my video, comment, subscribe. Peace.